Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the recipient of the 2009 Stockholm Lifetime Achievement Award, Susan Sarandon.
It's maybe a cliche question, but we want to hear from you. How did it all start? Was it a film, or was it an actress, or what was it that said, I want to be an actress, I want to be in theater and film?
You're not going to like this answer.
Oh.
I just knew that I liked literature and theater and film, but I didn't really think of being an actor. And then I married an actor when I was 20, Chris Sarandon, who was a graduate student at that time. Is this getting too boring? I'm getting to the good part. And he was trying to get an agent, and so he needed someone to do a scene with him, and I went with him to do this scene, and they said, oh, well, why don't both of you come back? And so they asked me to do an improvisation, and I didn't know what that was, but seriously, it's not very difficult to do an improvisation, and I did the improvisation, and they hired me on the spot, and I thought, well, that's pretty funny, you know, and then I did that movie, and it was a huge movie, and it continued like that for a while, and I just kept getting jobs, and as I worked, I started to learn more and more, and, you know, seriously, acting is not that complicated, and some of it's the way it's filmed. That's why theater is so tempting, for however terrifying it is. I always think that the difference between film and theater is the difference between masturbation and making love, you know. In film, you only have to get like one little moment right almost by yourself, and the other one, you actually have a relationship with the audience, for better or worse.
Have your beauty, had that been in the way of your talent and skill as an
I'm
actor?
not that beautiful.
Isn't she?
No, I started out as a, thank you. I've always seen myself as a character actor, and I think my daughter does too. And when you're a character actor, then you have a broader base. And even people like Jimmy Spader, who's gorgeous, and you know, he and Chris Walken and Redford, a lot of those, Johnny Depp. I think the people that have had the most luck surviving, even Brad Pitt, you know, he really didn't have to do such interesting parts. I mean, he's so gorgeous. But they all went and did character parts, and I think that helps you make that transition.
Now, we have a greeting for you here, a surprise.
Oh.
So,
is it Barack Obama?
it's George Bush,
so
actually.
Cool.
George Bush, actually. No.
That would be even more interesting.
No, but here's for you, Susan.
Hi, this is Peter Jackson. I just want to say hello to everybody at the Stockholm Film Festival, and a big congratulations to Susan Sarandon on getting her Lifetime Achievement Award tonight. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate in person, but I'm stuck here. I'm busy finishing off our film, The Lovely Bones, which I had the great pleasure to work with Susan. You know, her body of work is just the most unbelievable, iconic movie performances of the last few years, and I'm sure there's a great many more to come. So have a great fun tonight. I know this is only part of your career, Susan, and there's a lot more still to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to any possibility of working with you again in the future. So take care, have fun, and congratulations.
That's so nice, because Peter's really pretty shy. He's got a little bit of Hobbit influence in there. He's a little bit shy, and but he's also very generous. That was really, really sweet, because he is someone who's not very comfortable on camera. That was really nice. Thank you for asking that and for getting me another job, it sounds like. That's really, I'm really happy he'll work with me again. At least one more film somewhere down the line.
I have met the governor of California, Mr. Terminator himself, and I made out with Borat in a cage in Arkansas. But handing over this award to Susan Sarandon is definitely going to top that list. A Doris Day for the counterculture generation, an outlaw heroine punching the gas of a blue 66 Thunderbird, a devout nun who finds a way to be spiritual in a spiritless world. The roles Susan Sarandon has played often gain a life of their own beyond the films themselves. making Susan Sarandon an ideal recipient of this year's award.
And these are the lips that made out with
Yeah.
That means that I've kissed Borat. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you all. You've been so generous. I'm really impressed with myself. You've done said so many nice things. I really appreciate it. It's my first trip, and this was to Stockholm, and I'm really happy to come here and take this. One would almost think this is made out of real gold. It's so heavy. I thank you very much for this, and for all your generosity, and for all the good food I've had while I'm here. Thank you. John, thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. This is so heavy. This one. Thank you.